Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Doc. I'm Julia. I am so glad you've joined me today. What we're going to do is look at our routines, our morning routine, our evening routine, and we're going to see what the cards say for tips on how we can improve our morning routine, okay, and our evening routine, and how to stay on track. Okay, so I've written out a few questions and we're going to start right in. I'm going to shuffle the Wiser Tarot deck and we will begin. Okay, so I hope you are doing well and enjoying the beginning of summer, or if you're in the other parts of the world, the other season we don't like to talk about. I don't. Some people do. Okay, so first of all, we're going to ask, what should we be mindful of when waking up? Okay, so what should we be mindful of when waking up? And I'm just going to pull some cards until we get the answer that we need to hear. Okay, so what do we need to be mindful of when waking up? Okay, first of all, okay, we have the Four of Swords. That means you're going to rest. You're not going to jump out of bed the minute you wake up, because you need to get your metabolism and everything, just kind of get your marbles. Okay, get your marbles before you wake up. That's what I call it. And while you're doing that, you might want to think about your day and think, okay, what am I going to do today that's most important? Pick your highest priorities and then kind of think, okay, how can I put the big things in first? Like, you're going to just plan your day, give yourself an outlook, and be very positive and encouraged to yourself about it, because the wands are very positive and full of courage. So boost your courage and realize that you can do what you have to do for this day. And by the way, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it is when you need to see it. And then I have another one we have here is the Four of Pentacles. So I would say we need to be putting a protection around ourselves. I used to say, put the eggshell protection around me. You just ask Spirit and guides to just cloak you with whatever protection you need for the day that you're going into. Okay, so to be mindful when you wake up in the morning, I'm going to shuffle again. Just rest, think about your day, and then put your protections on before you begin your day. Okay, so how can we improve our outlook for the day? Let's see, how can we improve our outlook for the day? I'm thinking it's going to be something practical. Okay, first we have the Three of Pentacles. So how can we improve our outlook? Okay, so we're going to see what we're good at, who we're going to work with, and prepare to be our best self and to bring ourselves to that place. This might be working out because they're working. You might want to do some stuff like physical work, practical work, a walk, or something like that, that gets you moving into your groove of what you have to do for the day, for the skills that you have. How can we improve our outlook for the day? Let go of all those negative thoughts. Okay, so those things that maybe we have thought about at night, let them go. Okay, maybe what you can do as well, I think when you first wake up in the morning with that Four of Swords, is pause and think about the solution of your issue that you need, because the first thing you think about often is the answer that you need for your situation that you're currently asking about. And how we can improve our outlook for the day. This is lovely. This is the Hanged Man. This would be making yourself quiet, sitting and getting insight, maybe reading a good book, something that would inspire you so you can actually renew who you are inside, so you can get your own personal boost of what you need to know and what you need to know for the day. Okay, and you're going to surrender yourself. I would say surrender yourself to Spirit and say, what do you want me to do today? I am willing and I am able to do whatever you require of me as well. Okay, so because maybe you need to go to a specific place to speak to someone particularly that you don't even know of yet. So just open yourself up and say, I am here, I am ready, and I surrender myself to what needs to be done for this day. Okay, is there anything to release to feel more positive? Okay, so what do we need to release at the beginning of the day so we can feel more positive? What do we need to release? Okay, this is fun. All right, so what do we need to release for it to feel more positive. And we have the Six of Cups. So we have to release the feeling of inertia. I'm getting that because sometimes we can get stuck in the past and we're not thinking about what can we do today. We're thinking, oh, yesterday was so good. I really had a good time with all those people. But then the day seems to waste because you're stuck in remembering things and not actually doing what you need to do or you want to do for the next day. There's good things in this too. So to release anything, you can also release those things, but also realize that people are there to support you, and that can make you more positive as well. So there's both sides to this card. What to release to feel more positive? So the Five of Swords, any inner conflict. If you're feeling conflict about something, ask Spirit, take this conflict, give me insight so I can get rid of this conflict, because if we carry that around, we're going to be grumpy pants. Okay, so we don't want to be doing that. So release these things that are in turmoil, the things that cause us stress, and if it deals with other people, you're going to release the cords, cut the cords of other people being attached, their energy attached, and you're going to set yourself free for a fresh new day. Oh my goodness, so we have two fives. Here we go again. So yes, the same thing. How do we release and feel more positive? If other people are coming at us competitively, or we're feeling the stress of our inner stress of trying to get things done, just take a breath and say, okay, I'm going to just tackle this one at a time. I can do it because this is just a challenge, okay? This is just a challenge. Realize that there's a challenge ahead of you and you're quite capable of mastering it and doing it for that day. And just turn that negative, like don't be stuck there, say, I can do this. And then when you can do it, you're really changing it to be a positive. So you're going to change your thinking and you're going to change your actions to be positive. And you can do it, okay? All right, so what action can be done for our highest good? So what action can be, oh, that one must have come up. What is it? Oh, the moon. What action can be done for our highest good? What action can be done? Okay, which ones are coming out? Here we are, and here we are. What actions can be done for our highest good? With the moon. Now, this could be addressing our fears, and this could also be listening to our intuition. So the action here is follow your intuition as you go through your day. If you need to write down in a journal at the beginning of the morning things that are on your mind so that you can release them, that would be good. Oh yeah, another thing here as well is you can write down the things that you had in your dream at night. If you had a dream, write them down, because this reflects back on what you had through the night. Okay, so what action can be done is write down your dreams, write down your goals for the day, make a to-do list so you're not walking in the dark. Okay, so you can really tap into what your intuition wants you to do and what you need to do for the day so you can get through that path and get to your things that you really want to get done. The next thing we had was the Nine of Cups, which is awesome. Okay, so while you're writing those things down, put a little wish on the page. What do I wish for today? Something that will spark joy, that you can actually anticipate and go watch for it through the whole day. Say, I'm going to watch for that, and it's going to be amazing. So it's just something really interesting. You could maybe challenge your higher self and say, okay, so what can we look for today to bring a blessing to myself and to someone else as well? So that's great. So make a wish on something that you would really like to do and to enjoy. And the question again was, what action can be done for our highest good? We have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is cut and dried. Make your yes, yes, and your no, no. If someone asks you to do something, you want to do it, say yes. If you don't really want to do it, say no. And okay, someone I know really well, it says to me that when she is asked to go out, she asks herself, and she's really hesitant about going, she says, would I rather be doing laundry or cleaning my home? If you'd rather be doing your laundry than going out, then the answer is no, you don't want to go out. Okay, so, but if you really want to go out, make your yes, yes, and go out and enjoy it. And do it to the best of your ability. Be very logical, plan it out, and make it happen. That would be the action there as well. The King of Swords, he is very logical, so plan out your day, structure it, put the big things in first, the most important things, get them done, and then rejoice that you've got the big things done. And you know that you can get the little things done in between if you have that opportunity. Okay, so what energy? This one I think is important. What energy do we need to carry with us through the day? So what energy do we need to carry with us through the day? What energy do we need to carry with us through the day? I'm shuffling here. You can't see me, but I'm shuffling. Okay, so what energy? Okay, first of all, this is interesting. The energy of the Four of Cups. He is disappointed. We don't want to be disappointed. So what we're going to do here is his energy. He should be looking to see the opportunity that's here. So open your eyes for the energy of the day. Open your spirit, just like that Hanged Man card. Open and see what is being offered to you, what is coming to you that you're not really seeing. Something unique is going to come and you're going to say, oh, this is what is a real treasure for me today. Okay, and then I laughed because we got the King of Swords again. So the energy we need to take with us through the day is being very alert, being very cunning and smart. Okay, be very smart. Put your brain cap on and take your day the best way you can. Know how to be kind to other people and know what to say to other people. This is very logical, and this is the air sign, which is also speaking. So speak your truth when you're out with others and know inside that you are capable of making the decision at the moment when it rises. And we have the energy of the day. 9 of Pentacles, my favorite card, I think. The 9 of Pentacles, she's independent, she's strong, she can actually take care of everything. She's worked hard and she now enjoys what she's done. So after you've worked hard, take the moment and enjoy the things that you've created. Enjoy some luxury. Treat yourself to something, whether it's small or big, whatever that is. You know what it is on a specific day, and it doesn't have to be indulging to harm you, but it can be something that you will just really enjoy and you know that you've worked hard for. So be independent throughout your day. Rely on yourself, rely on your intuition, and you'll be just set for the day. Okay, now what happens at the end of the day? Shuffling. Okay, what happens at the end of the day? We look back on the day and say, what energy have we been carrying throughout the day? Now this will be more interesting because, let's see, because this is more of a habit forming as well. So how do we release, no, that's the next question. What energy were we carrying throughout the day? This is amazing. They both come together. So we carry hope and we carry the promise of something new coming to us. So open your eyes to hope. Open your ears to listen. So that's what we've been carrying ourselves through all this day, all these days that we have. Carry your North Star. This is like following your North Star, following your intuition, going in the direction you're supposed to go at the right time and the right place. Just trust that you are and ask Spirit, help me be at the right place at the right time with the right frame of mind as well. And this one here is the Judgment card. The Judgment card, I love it because you're being reborn into something new. So throughout the day, the energy we've been carrying is to lift up ourselves to become a new person. So you can pause, maybe make a little note on your phone to pop up at halfway through the day and say, how have I looked at something new today? Or how have I planned for my future today that Spirit has been showing me? And it can be something very simple, like going to get something that you need at the store that you might have forgot, okay? So those kinds of things are really good that we can carry through our day. Okay, how can we return others their energy? So at the end of the day, we've talked to a lot of people, we've seen a lot of people, we've come in contact with others, even on the phone, and we have to return their energy to them energetically, because then you're set free from being caught up with them. So how can we return others their energy? The first one is the Emperor. Love it. So just set your boundaries at the end of the day. Say, okay, I send back all the energy to all the people that I have come in contact with. And I will tell you right now, years and years ago, I listened to a man named Jim Self. He's still out there. He talked about a rose tool. And he said, imagine a rose in front of you and ask the rose to collect up all the energy of everyone else that you've spoken to that day. And you just wait a moment and just trust that it's happening, and just imagine the rose being there, collecting up all the energy that you've spoken with, good, bad, and otherwise, every energy. And then after a moment, then you just burst that rose into nothing, like into millions of pieces, okay? And then you form, because it's sending it back. And then you're going to form another rose in front of you. And then you say, okay, Spirit, all the energy that I gave out to other people, now collect it back into this rose, and let this rose collect all my energy back to me. Wait a few moments until you feel right, and then you again burst that rose, and it will, all your energy comes back to you. And you try this and it will be amazing. And I feel that doing this with the Emperor card, he is taking charge. He is doing what needs to be done, and he's going to control this thing. And so you can do that with this little tip. Okay, what else can we do to return others their energy? This card came second. This is the Queen of Cups. So what we can do, she's got a cup in her hand. What we could do is open a cup. And just Spirit's telling me, okay, pour some water into it and imagine all the energy of all the other people going into the cup, okay? And then you're going to close the cup or pour it out or whatever. But you know that all the energy of all the other people have gone, and you are releasing it that way. And you are also, then you're going to pause and connect with your own inner strength, your own emotional stability, and where have you been positive, negative, or otherwise in the day. Just recognize those emotions that you have felt. Identifying them is really key. Okay, so how else can we return others their energy? And we have the Justice card. These are pretty heavy cards. So it's really important, I feel, to return other people their energy at the end of the day. And here, keeping life in balance. Okay, so if we do that, then we will be in balance. So we really need to bring our truth to the table, and we have to ask ourselves, were we really honest in this situation? Did we bring our truth in this situation? Did others speak their truth to us? So kind of give it a quick, doesn't have to be a big deal, but just something to kind of go, okay, yes, no, yes, and think about how you interacted with others and how they interacted with you. And then you just accept it or delete it off your mind. And you can go cancel, clear, delete. And then even your own words. If you know you said something that now you really don't want it to happen, or you don't want it to go further from that person, you can cancel, clear, delete it. And that is taking your truth and taking justice into your own conscious awareness. And cancel, clear, delete does erase it, and you can ask Spirit to take it for all of those words. So even that person that you spoke to will completely forget it. And that is your intention, and that will happen. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. And let's ask, what do we need to know about to being more mindful? So how can we be more mindful? What do we need to know? Okay. What do we need to know to be more mindful? Okay, first of all, we have the Hermit. I don't know what the other card is. Okay. The Hermit. The Hermit takes time to be mindful. He is the mindful guru. Okay, so I always see the Hermit as walking up a whole bunch of stairs, and then he's on a plateau, and then he's going to continue going up the rest of the stairs. So he's looking back and saying, okay, how did I do, and where am I going? And so just being mindful of what has happened, identify, like I said earlier, your emotions, identify your strengths, identify your to-do list and what you have accomplished and what you didn't accomplish, and maybe what you need to carry on to do the next day. We don't have to do everything in one day. There's lots of days in the year, okay? And that being said, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this, we have to, again, with the Hermit, we know things are turning, things are changing every day. Our lives are changing. Other people are changing. Things are turning up and turning down. Okay, so we're going to be just going with the flow. And the most important thing too with this card is to stay in the center. So stay centered and let things keep turning around you, and you will be fine. Okay, to be mindful. And also what we need to know to be more mindful of is the 10 of Wands. Really be mindful of taking on too many tasks. Okay, other people ask you things, you put your things on your own self that you want to do. You just have to say, okay, is this really an important task that I need to do? Can someone else do it? Or can I just erase it off my list? Okay, so just don't take on too much stress. Don't take on too much burden, because that just weighs you down. Okay, now let's think about tomorrow. All right, so after the morning and the evening, how can we make tomorrow great? Okay, so how can we make tomorrow great? So let's see. Okay, how can we make tomorrow great? Love it. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, first of all, we have the star. So again, to make tomorrow great, maybe before you close your eyes, think about your wishes and your dreams. Plan ahead and think, oh, that would be great if la 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 la. You fill it out, fill in your details. Just dream about what Spirit wants you. And you know what? Open your mind, open your eyes and your ears, and listen to the dreams that you have not even thought of yet. So think about tomorrow and think about what can you do to make it shine, to make it radiant, to make it full of hope, and to give you a lot of hope. So to plan to make tomorrow great, think about what you can do that would make you full of joy and full of hope. And what we can do, how can we make tomorrow great? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is great. This is receive the gift from the universe. It's going to be a practical thing, okay? So tomorrow great, you're going to prepare. You're going to say, okay, maybe comes to mind here, be practical, lay out your clothes. If you're in a real hurry in the morning, maybe slow that down so you're not so much in a hurry. Get up a little early so you can receive this gift and this momentum so you can carry her through the day with you. You're going to walk through a new door. So maybe when you, this is new too. Okay, new idea. When you walk through your bedroom door after you've woken up, realize you're going into a brand new day. Okay, you're walking through a gate, a brand new day that's a blessing from Spirit. Okay, and receive the practical things that you might want for that day, and know that everything is going to fall into place perfectly. And to make tomorrow great, do a little bit of dreaming, okay? I keep saying okay. Oh well, there's lots of options tomorrow. Pick one and stick with it, okay? So there's going to be lots of things that are options for us every day, and we're going to pick the best one that will make tomorrow great. So just say, what will make tomorrow great? You got 7 choices, okay? So pick which one makes your day great. All right, now I have one more question. We're going to ask, what symbol are we to pay attention to in our dreams? What symbol, well, that one really wanted to come out. What symbol are we to pay attention to in our dreams? What symbol? Okay, here we have the 6 of Pentacles. The symbol here, keeping life in balance. So you could literally pick a coin that you're going to watch for a symbol of. You could watch for anything that is balanced. You can watch for someone giving you something, or you giving someone else something. There, that is kind of like a symbol. I don't see any other symbols on here except coins. The next symbol we have here is the 2 of Swords. And I'm thinking here, see, here's a balance, and here is 2 swords that are a type of balance, because there's 2. There's going to be options. We're going to think about one way or the other. So maybe we can watch for swords in our dreams. One might be guiding us into something, or we can even watch for rough waters and just to avoid those. And this symbol here will help us, guide us ahead of time to know which path to take. And then we have the beautiful one, the Sun. That one's pretty obvious. There's lots of symbols on this card. There's sunflowers, there's this literal sun, there's a red flag, there's a baby, there's a horse, and there's even a brick wall. So watch for all those symbols in your dream and wake up in the morning with a bright, sunshiny attitude. Okay, what I want to do, we're going to pull some oracle cards. Actually, I'm going to pull, this is the Salt and Sea Energy. Let's see as well. Maybe we can get another symbol here for a dream. And let's see what Spirit wants to give us, what message as well for our morning and evening routines. This one. Oh, there's two. Okay, so we'll take both. I don't know what the second one is. Okay, we first of all have the flamingo. Okay, so the flamingo. It says, you don't have to do it alone. Nurture your close relationships. So in your dreams, look for people that are close to you, and you can even look for flamingos. And we have another one. It says, birds of paradise, embark on a new adventure. So in your dreams, embark on a new adventure. Watch for those flowers. Maybe you'll identify a different flower. I would not recognize a bird of paradise in my dream, but maybe you would. So but pick a flower that you might recognize and embark on a new adventure. And one more, Angel Oracles Answers. Let's see what message we need to know about our morning and evening routines from the angels here. Morning and evening routine. What do we need to know for the morning and evening routine? First of all, we have forgiveness. Do not go to sleep at night harboring unforgiveness to other people. You won't sleep well. Okay, so forgive yourself, forgive others. And when you wake in the morning, make sure you're clear, your slate is clear. The next one is helpful people. If you do have trouble with any of these things, find someone who can help you make a specific routine that's directed exactly for what you need for your life. And we have within the next few weeks. I think if we change our one or two little habits, we will notice a big change within the next 2 or 3 weeks, within the next few weeks. So change your habits. Make one habit out of this video that you've got an idea. If you have an idea, take that idea as a nugget from Spirit and see what happens in the next few weeks. So that means implement it daily for the next few weeks. As you know, they say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So do it for a month, and let's see at the end of the month where you're at. I always say then start a little journal at the beginning of the month, how you feel, what you're changing, and then at the end of the month, see how you've changed and see how your life has evolved. Okay? I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and may you have a wonderful morning and evening routine. Thanks so much. Bye for now.